Welcome to this Chemscape presentation on carbon monoxide. As weather gets colder, it is timely to review the sources of carbon monoxide exposure at work or home. Carbon monoxide is called the silent killer because you can't see, smell, or taste it. Carbon monoxide poisoning is responsible for deaths and hospital visits every year in North America. Carbon monoxide is a gas produced by burning fuel. It is colorless, odorless, and highly poisonous. All fuel-burning equipment powered by propane, gasoline, or diesel emits some carbon monoxide, including car, truck and forklift engines, generators, air compressors, power washers, boilers, kilns, and heaters. Processes, such as welding, foundries, coke ovens, and metal hardening, can also be a source of carbon monoxide exposure. Carbon monoxide can build up in pockets in poorly ventilated areas of workplaces. This can happen even in semi-enclosed workplaces, where tarps and plastic sheeting are used for shelter. Sources of carbon monoxide in the home can include gas-powered home appliances like clothes dryers, water heaters, furnaces, fireplaces, stoves, and ovens. A wood-burning fireplace would emit carbon monoxide. Outdoor appliances like barbecue grills, generators, power tools, and lawn equipment emit carbon monoxide. Vehicles left running in enclosed spaces, like a garage, cause carbon monoxide to build up and leak back into the house. A vehicle should not idle near building air intakes. Even sitting in an idling car in an open garage or with a tailgate open can be dangerous. The winter season will see an increase in carbon monoxide poisonings at locations such as garages and construction sites. Power outages will also see increases related to exposure when gas-powered generators are used as a backup in poorly ventilated areas. Carbon monoxide is an asphyxiant toxic gas, meaning it is poisonous and it displaces oxygen, rendering the victim unconscious. Repeated or prolonged exposure to carbon monoxide can damage organs. It is also an extremely flammable gas kept under pressure and can explode if heated. When a person breathes in carbon monoxide, it interferes with the ability of red blood cells to carry oxygen to the heart, brain, and other vital organs. Exposure to very high concentrations can overcome a person in minutes with few or no warning signs and result in loss of consciousness or even death, hence the extreme danger of this gas. The initial symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning are similar to the flu but without the fever. They include headache, tightness across the chest, shortness of breath, fatigue, dizziness, drowsiness, or nausea. As symptoms worsen, the victim may experience muscle weakness, vomiting, confusion, and even collapse and losing consciousness. The sense of confusion, caused by exposure to the gas, can interfere with the victim's ability to realize that their life is in danger. Following the hierarchy of controls, we can now determine how to reduce risk of carbon monoxide exposure using all or just some of these approaches. A substitution strategy would include using alternatives to gasoline-powered equipment or using equipment powered by electricity, batteries, or compressed air. Ventilation systems effectively remove carbon monoxide from work areas. Open doors and windows while using gasoline-powered engines to allow emissions to dissipate into the atmosphere. Maintain water heaters, space heaters, cooking ranges, and other potential carbon monoxide-producing equipment in good working order. Install and use carbon monoxide detectors that give both visual and audible warnings. Test to ensure they are working each month. Air quality should be tested regularly and prior to entry in areas where carbon monoxide may be present, including confined spaces. Some jobs require entering spaces where they may encounter higher levels of carbon monoxide. Follow advice from a health and safety expert and use the respirator prescribed for the job. Do not use an air purifying respirator. A self-contained breathing apparatus is usually recommended as well as an appropriate cartridge and personal carbon monoxide monitoring device. Anytime a carbon monoxide release is suspected, everyone must evacuate the area immediately to a known muster point. Review your emergency plan if there is a potential for an accidental carbon monoxide release at your workplace. This concludes our presentation. Contact your health and safety representative for more information on this topic. Your work has an influence on your health. Protect your health in the workplace and your personal life.